Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Here we
For sure,
are. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm happy to be here.
We're back.
We're back.
Yet again. Against all odds.
I mean, I feel like you're talking about me and never being on time.
Well, that's true too. That's definitely a hanging chad, as they say, that we have to deal with.
I'm the hanging Chad of the podcast.
I know. It's like,
I don't like that.
you ever get on time? Welcome to your Monday morning podcast. It's never on Monday.
It's on Wednesday. It's your favorite Monday morning podcast on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So that's a good way of advertising it. Figures not included. Welcome back to the podcast, Mikey, old Ned. As you know, I'm happy to be here with you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast. Dude, we're at 900 something subscribers now. How the heck did that happen?
Honestly, Michael, I think it's just all your, hard work and your beautiful face. It's just it's like a tractor beam of hotness.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Rather that than the hanging Chad thing. That one sucked.
And just everybody wants to come check you out, Michael.
Well, please keep checking me out. Please
waiting for the nip slip.
It's coming. I mean, if we hit 100K, you'll get all the nips you want. You can get nips. I mean, if we had more than that, we might get some whole. So
the OnlyFans will open up.
You have to sign up for a membership, though. That's got to be like, you need to subscribe and pay us for that kind of coverage.
See Michael in all his glory.
In all my whole glory. But yeah, man, thank you again. If you're one of those subscribers, really appreciate it. You are the best. So we're excited to keep on doing stuff with the channel, putting out some interviews, doing some more of these podcasts, and planning some other things that we like to do that's very muy especial for all of the fans out there. Yeah, so we're plotting, we're scheming. How's the week been, Ned? Tell me what's new at the old Hidden Temple shop.
Oh, just a lot of work. We're getting past the hump of like all the heavy duty things, so we're getting to tweak things. It's getting really fun, actually. We're adding all sorts of stuff and, like, making everything look a little bit better, organizing everything a little bit better. So now we're really doing, I think, the fun, more creative stuff than all the heavy lifting that we've been doing. And so a lot of cool new toys coming through, setting everything up. I just put up our lighted sign, which I think I sent you a picture earlier today, Michael.
Yes.
It was beautiful. And so we just had a lot of really like fun stuff we get to do now, just kind of like decorate and just give the set the vibe. We want the place to be exciting and fun. Well, we're starting to get our events going so people can come and down and play, Warhammer and Magic and Pokemon and all the fun, games we got. We got tons of other board games and cool stuff that people can do. We want it to be the spot, where you guys can just come, hang out, have a good time, get some, quality nerd time with, fellow, toy enthusiasts and, just pop culture in general.
You're making that space. I mean, it's pretty cool how everything's coming together. Look, here's the sign.
It's a great space.
Yeah,
Sign.
Man.
It was really cool. Like we did the duotone.
Yeah, little Tommy Two-Tone.
Yeah, Tommy Two-Tone on there. So it's looking real nice. Yeah, it's a good time, man. It's a really good time.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. And like, we talked about before the stress of it all, putting it together, and now you can just add all the little touches and make it that much of a cooler place to hang out in.
Yeah, it's definitely coming together. So I'm excited for the future and all the fun it holds.
All the fun that it holds. Here's the. Let me show this over here. Here's the Warhammer tables to play your
Those are really nice tables. Dude. We had them handmade by awesome local artisan. His name's Mike, and he's just been great. So yeah,
Her
we're
name.
super excited to get people on these tables to play. You know, those are like tabletops that you can lift off. So if we're playing Warhammer or D&D, they're like sunken in there, so you can set up all your little miniatures and terrain, or you
Yeah,
can put the tops on and play, you know, other tabletop games. So I mean, it's versatile,
super versatile. I like that.
just like you, Michael.
I am versatile, like a tabletop.
I know you're like a Circus Soleil performer.
I used to be that nimble. I could do splits and all that. Now I'm just,
Remember?
I don't know. I'm like one of the lumbering elephants
I know.
at a Ringling Brothers
I
circus,
know.
more so than a Circus Soleil dancer.
I
I
know.
remember, I remember I've been to one Cirque du Soleil, and it was pretty beautiful.
I've been to a couple actually. You know, I took a trip out there to Las Vegas with
Ooh, Las
my
Vegas.
old lady, you know, the old ball and chain. And we had a really good time and we got to see a couple of Circus d'Olay. We saw the
Okay,
Beatles. We saw the Beatles Circus Soleil.
the Beatles Circus Soleil. How was that?
Beautiful.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it
gorgeous.
was just, you know, it was like Lucy in the sky with diamonds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
was like walking through, you know, strawberry fields. It was just gorgeous.
yeah. I get all the Beatles references. Yeah.
What?
What?
I don't get the reference.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just from
What about
my
you,
head.
Michael? What's been fun in your neck of the woods? Have you been hanging out
Oh,
at TwitchCon
it's the
harassing all the
streamers.
beautiful streamers? I heard that you
Yeah,
got kicked out.
yeah. I think I got kicked out,
Yeah.
and I was just trying to have a good time. You know, I was trying to get content for the channel, and you know, I was going behind people going 67. Like, what did they say? 6'7"? What's the thing they say?
6'7". Get this guy out of here. My
No,
son's favorite thing to do is come to me. He's like, "Hey, Dad, you want to practice math?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "All right, what does he say? 54 plus 13."
54 plus 13
Yeah,
is 67.
6'7", and I'm like, "I'm gonna punch you, boy."
Push him right in the kidney.
Right in the old urine maker. So,
I
he's
don't even
like,
know what that is. Like, this is like
nobody.
this is where I realize, okay, now I'm old. Now I've hit that age where I'm
Oh,
officially
yeah.
old. You
The
know?
fun part is watching people, like older people, trying to figure out what it means. And I was watching this thing that a lady put online saying that she figured it out that I mean, I'm pretty sure this is not true. That 6'7" is, if you 67 is the periodic table for what is it? HO. So whatever that is,
Oh,
hydrogen or whatever. And she's like, "You're calling me a hoe," and everybody's like, "Oh, that's funny," but I don't think that's true. But everybody wants meaning behind everything.
and maybe it's
Sometimes
just
people just wanna see the world burn, Michael.
it's true. It's true. On Wikipedia, it says the meme has been deemed to be part of a wider online brain rot phenomenon. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you can tell
I see the Utes, you know,
all the
suffering from lots of
youths.
brain rot. I got 2 of them living under my roof, and I'm like, "Oop, he's not gonna make it."
Oh, it was bad.
Oh, yeah.
I better start drinking now.
Old Jack is gonna
Oh,
kick
Jack, my old friend. Come to daddy. Well, we won't give you brain rot. We'll give you some toy rot instead.
Yeah,
And that's what we plan to
help your
do.
brain with
Yeah,
toys.
my toy. Here, let's go with it with hot toy news. I think our favorite thing is just inevitably it's always turtles. I mean, we just gravitate towards it. I mean, and there's 2,000 companies making turtle toys, and it's
I
hard
know.
to pick which is the one you want to go in on and which ones you're like, okay, I'll stand back and stand down, stand by. But
Speaking of, fun things that I've been doing in the shop, one of them is, cleaning and kinda decorating and setting up my office, and I've noticed that, like, 90% of my decor is Ninja Turtle related.
right, it's not even something you think about. It's just like in your subconscious,
Yeah,
just
it's just
naturally
everything that's
doing
good is turtles.
it. Everything a good church. We love a good church. And Joy Toy, I think Joy Toy has definitely made their claim for being the best turtle company right now.
They're
Um,
doing something really interesting, you know, and I've been keeping an eye on it. At first, I was like, "Do I wanna get them? Do I not wanna get them?"
yeah.
And I think a lot of people have been kind of like sleeping on this line just because they're like, oh, another import line. They're kind of expensive. They're on a bit of a smaller scale. But if you step back and you get a wider view of what Joy Toy has done with all the characters, all the turtles, all the other figures, and now they hit us with this dope lowrider TNMT party wagon. I mean, come on, Michael.
It's so good, man.
Wow.
It's so I see it and I instantly hear the music from the overworld and in the Nintendo game. It's I mean, the detailing of it. Look, Joy Toy stuff is great. I mean, if you have their Warhammer stuff, you probably love those figures.
Yeah.
I appreciate them from afar, but I've handled them and they're great. But when they did
Love
Turtles, I was
handling
like,
those turtle
"Ooh, I
hands.
love it, man. You put a turtle in my hand, I'll just rub all my greasy fingers through them. But can't get enough. But man, when I see these and these turtles in like posed with the van and just the way it's just beautiful to look at,
You know
dude.
what's really speaking to me, Mikey, here about the scale is that you can do more on a little bit of a smaller scale, kind of like
Yes.
Star Wars. You were able to get all those
Yep.
amazing ships, and you can't really do that. They've tried a little bit with the bigger ships for 6-inch figure scale, and it just kind of falls flat because they're too big. They're too damn big, Michael, and
Too
people
damn big.
don't know what to do with them. Everybody runs out of room way too fast, and these smaller scale figures allow you to get vehicles and more characters and more stuff and not really feel the pinch of losing, valuable display
Yeah,
space.
at the pinch. There's like a loaf pinch.
Oh yeah, you know
You know?
about pinching them loaves.
I know. I'm a real loaf
Hard,
pinch.
it's a hard one to do, Michael.
Yeah, I'm between that. I'm between a loaf and a hard place right now when it comes to deciding, like, okay, now is the time to do this because there's been different things that have been out there in terms of the license with Turtles and Joy Toy that it expires at the end of this year. Don't know if it's been renewed. That is unknown at this moment. It could have been. Maybe I'm just a shitty reporter and I don't know anything.
Get the facts straight, Michael.
But as of now, I mean, this would be a great way to go out. Make the turtle van
Yeah,
the last
honestly,
piece, the piece de resistance.
they've done a really great job. They gave us the turtles. They gave us a good stock of bad guys. They gave us, the Shredder and Rocksteady Bebop and a few other ones. And now, they're finishing off with this awesome vehicle, and it's fantastic. So yeah, if this is the swan song,
Yeah, the
the
swan,
was it
swan,
Ron
swan, swan.
Swanson song of Joy Toy for Ninja Turtles. This is not like you said, not a bad way to go out, man. This is fantastic. I would love to see more, but like you said, if this was it, not a bad way to wrap up the fantastic, stint on Ninja Turtle
For
license
sure. For
toys.
sure. I Man, I see that van. I'm like, man, like you said, it's so perfect because not only are their figures great and they've gotten progressively better. I kind of wish they would go back and redo the turtle because a lot of people have said like, oh, they're cool, but the stuff they're doing now is so much better.
Yeah.
I wish they could go back and just revise those a little bit, and I
Yeah,
would
give
love
us a
to get
2.0
those.
version, right?
Yeah, do a
2.0
2.0
Turtles.
version. I will say this. I'm in a place where if I could do something over again, this can be like a general question, a question to the audience. If you could go back and start a collection now and discard or just erase a collection you already put a lot into, what would that be? My answer would have been I would have gone all in on Joy Toy and not done the NECA animated turtles.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
That's quite the statement. I mean, a
bold.
lot of people find the NECA Ninja Turtle cartoon line is just a stellar piece of Ninja Turtle,
It is.
uh, collecting history. It
I-
it was
I-
it's such an extensive line. It was so well
Mhm.
done. It brought everything to life from the cartoon.
It did.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I've actually said a couple times that maybe I would have liked to replace that one with the Mirage line of NECA Turtles because I just
Mhm.
love the Mirage style, and they're doing so many Mirage characters. But there's just something so much fun about the cartoon characters that we spent so much time watching Saturday mornings and after school that I
Yeah.
don't know if I could get rid of that one. That's a tough one.
Just from a standpoint of, man, I like you said, they're smaller figured. You can get them. They're just easier to store. You can display them a little bit more easily, and now you have a van that you get thrown into the mix. And just
Yep.
imagine all the different vehicles you could do. You know, all the play sets that could work with those
Yeah,
turtles. And
you're right, you're right. You could create
yeah,
a turtle world.
yeah, I'm speaking from like not even a quality standpoint, but just a quantity at this point, where it comes from like I can just do so much more with those turtles and their supreme quality. Like their Joy Toy, they're making great stuff. And the fact that they come out so quickly too. You're not waiting a year from previews to get your thing. You're getting this by the end of this year,
Right,
basically. You're
right.
getting something in 2 to 3 months. So it just the excitement just builds and builds and builds, and you know that you're getting a consistent collection of what they're showing you, which is that's very exciting to me. You know, and I think we're all sort of in agreement that you know NECA cartoon turtles have kind of like at least the classic turtle line is that's pretty much done in terms of like what else you can
Yeah.
expect from them. You know,
I think NECA did a great job with that line. I
and he
do
did.
think that they've exhausted a lot of the things. They could probably maybe go back and redo a few of them.
Hmm.
But, I feel like sometimes they're scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to get out a few more figures, randos that, people might remember from obscure, episodes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And some of those are really cool
like
and
the
everything.
train shredder. You know, so
Yeah, but just some of them, you're just like, I don't know if I really needed that, and I don't know if I wanna spend, 50, $60 or whatever it's gonna be to
right.
obtain that piece. So I follow you on that for sure, for sure.
Is there any line you can think of that you would go, I wish I could collect this fully now, and then had given up on a line previously, just to kind of swap a little life
No, I
swap?
just wanna collect them all.
You're just a hoarder.
I'm just I've accepted the fact that I'm just a dirty old hoarder now. I have crossed the line from,
Yeah.
the fine collector to scoundrelous, hoarder. I
You
can't
put
say
you
no,
crossed
Mikey, I can't say
years ago.
no. I have
I
no self-control.
You really don't.
Uh-uh.
Oh no, that's bad.
You're gonna rate
Okay.
my ass. I want it all. I want it all.
Oh.
So that's the boat I find myself in, Michael.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like, okay, if you had the option, I mean that's where I would go. I mean, there's some Marvel Legends. I back in the day, like in the mid 2010s, when Marvel Legends was just like there's so many of them coming out. You know, that whole 2010 2020 period. I got everything. I was collecting every single Marvel Legend, even characters I didn't really care about. It was just because that was really the predominant line, at least at the time. There wasn't anything really competing with Marvel Legends, you know, in terms of like the 6-inch scale stuff. There was some NECA stuff, but they weren't doing Cartoon Turtles yet. Um, DC collectibles, or the DC Universe Classics had finished. Um, or like they were like at the tail end, so they weren't releasing as many things.
Yeah, and they have moved over to the
Um,
multiverse version now. They
yeah,
weren't as good as the Four Horsemen style.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. And then Mondo hadn't been doing anything yet. They were still going. They were still like the old Mondo, so they
Yeah.
weren't really doing a lot of collectibles. So at the time, it's just Marvel Legends was basically the only game in town.
Yeah, it was the big name on the block, and so, I get it, you got all into it. I would say another one that I would probably, would have gotten away from if I would have gone back in time and said, I probably shouldn't buy many of these." And I might get some hate, but I would say Funko Pops. I have a lot
Oh,
of Funko
no
Pops.
hate at all. Flop.
Now, I like a lot of my Funko Pops. I like the idea of being able to collect all these, cute versions of all these characters that I love and have this
Yeah.
kind of fun little collection that just keeps kinda growing. Now, I didn't go all in like a lot of people did, where they were buying, like, insane, like, walls and walls of Funko Pops. I bought the
Mhm.
ones like, I was pretty much cherry picking from the beginning, but, there's so many things I'm into that it adds up a lot. I got
Right.
a lot of X-Men, I got a lot of, like, movie characters, I got a lot of video game
But
characters, I
crap.
got all the
Love
turtles,
crap.
Transformers, I mean,
Yeah.
Star Wars, you name it, I got something in Funko Pop. And, they're fun and everything, but I don't know. I think I've gotten to the point where it's like, I would prefer to maybe use that money for something a little more higher quality now.
Yeah.
And
Like a sword.
yeah, like a real life sword. And so
Like
there
a
you go.
samurai sword.
I wanna use this sword.
Sorry. I don't know why that makes me laugh.
It's a good it's a good
It's a good
collection,
investment. It's
Michael.
something high quality, like a sword.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't get more higher quality than a good sword, Michael.
I just imagine you walk around with a sword. We used to
Hey,
go. I mean, we used
if
to.
it was allowed, I would do it.
You walk around. What kind of sword would you walk around with?
Oh, I have my Excalibur, my big,
Yeah,
broadsword Excalibur from the
crossword.
movie.
Yeah.
That thing is dope. It's like right out of the movie version.
Hmm.
I would say if there's a zombie apocalypse, that's my weapon of choice right there. I'm
A
strapping that bad boy on
broadsword.
my back, swinging that thing around, lopping heads off.
I feel like by the time you pull it out and grab it, the zombie will have already attacked you.
That's what she said.
I don't even know how that makes sense.
I don't
Oh.
either. But hey, it's fit. No, but yeah. No, no. You like to call yourself nimble, but I think
You,
I
yeah,
think for a
you're
heavier
quick,
set guy, I think I can move.
dude.
Yeah, I
I
used to. I don't know about
no,
anymore.
you might fall apart this time. You might just crack in half.
I've gained a few ages. Hey, give me 10 years ago.
Oh man, you don't. I mean, if you've seen Ed move, you are lucky because he is just so smooth. He's like butter out there on the dance floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's very nimble. He has a strong core. That's what it is. You have a very strong core.
Hey man,
You
that's how you
know.
gotta do
So,
it.
yeah. Oh, I have an intruder. Oh,
Oh,
hi,
oh.
my darling Christina. A side note: Christina got to meet Guillermo del Toro at
Whoa.
the
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro. I mean, a little Italian, but I don't think it's pronounced that way. It'd be like Giuseppe del Toro or something.
No,
But yeah, she got to meet him, and I think she did a really good job.
it's
You know,
awesome. Did she
like
did
it,
she did she give him a good motorboat?
no, no. What are you talking about?
What? They just said that when you met Guillermo del Toro, you motorboated him.
No, no one said that. What are you? But who motorboated who?
Well, I think
I don't know
that's left up to interpretation, I guess.
who's the motorboatee and who's the motorboater.
That makes
It's
the question more profound.
that's true. You guys can speculate on that one,
Exactly. Let the
but
viewers
yeah, it was very. I was so happy that she met him because that's one of her favorite, if not her favorite director, and obviously lots of people's favorite directors. And just super cool dude. He called me a cabron, which is like I'll take that's
Yeah,
high
yeah.
praise.
Hey, you asshole.
Yeah, basically. But it's just like it's just Guillermo del Toro saying it.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like an asshole, but in a loving,
only in
Mexican
Mexico you
version.
can kind of do that. Like
Yeah,
Hispanic,
"Hey, you asshole, I
yeah,
love you, but
exactly. Like, hey, you freaking idiot, how are you? It's like that, but in Spanish, it
there's just so
works.
much Spanish is a loving language,
It's true. It's so romantic, and you can say awful things in Spanish, and it's okay.
it's beautiful. It
It's
just warms
beautiful.
your heart when someone
It
just
warms
curses
your
you out in Spanish.
exactly warms your heart while you motorboat each other in Spanish. When you do it in Spanish, motorboating in Spanish is totally different.
It's
It's very
true.
loving. It's
It's true.
very affectionate. So
Yeah, not creepy at all.
not creepy or gross or perverted at all. Not at all.
I think we've
Anyway,
gone too far.
yeah, we got. Oh, let me show you this really quick. I went to an IMAX screen. This is an aside. I grabbed one of these bad boys. This
Oh,
is the
yes, that is
Frankenstein.
some amazing artwork there. That print is beautiful. If you guys haven't seen this, poster for Frankenstein, Google it. What's the artist name on this again?
James Jean.
Yeah.
James Jean.
James Jean. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, James Jean did an incredible Ninja Turtle piece, and he collaborated with some statues. And now here he's collaborating, doing Frankenstein for Guillermo del Toro. And I mean, amazing artist. One of my top favorites. Super
Yeah,
cool.
he's amazing. He's so cool, and he's also gonna do. He said on Instagram that he's gonna release a print that's a little different. At least I think without all the logos and everything on the bottom. So yeah, that's very exciting.
Love it.
But yeah, man. Again, like you said, Ninja Turtle. I would love a James Jean line of action figure Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
I love those designs.
the statues were fantastic, but oh my gosh. Imagine if Joy Toy took James Jean Ninja Turtle artwork and
Crazy,
created toys in that
crazy,
style. Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Throw them up,
Crazy.
Mike. Throw them up so people can see it.
Oh yeah, let me bring it up right now. I
Oh,
also
man.
want to mention that Mezco is going to have their Casey Jones in the red shirt up for pre-order. So
Yeah, I gotta get
Turtles
me
is
one of
galore
those.
all the time.
I like that one. I remember the panel where he jumps out and saves the turtles. Gongala, Gongala. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
that's classic Casey in that red.
That's exactly. Oh, here we go. I got the
Uh,
homage from James Jean. This thing is just so cool. Yeah, look at that.
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Ramses.
I
And
love this. Like,
if you pre-ordered all 4 of these bad boys, you got a metal print of this artwork. And lucky me, I did.
yeah, man. Look how badass those turtles. I love just the amphibious look that they
Yeah,
have. You
yeah.
know.
Very much more little bit of the frog toadishness in
Yeah,
there.
it's a little toadishness.
Makes them a
Yeah,
little leaner, but I like that because I think the turtles are ninjas, you know, so they are extra flexy, you know?
yeah.
And if you ever pull a turtle out of its shell, you know, they've got some stretch on those legs, so
I
I
got some
see it.
meat.
Yeah.
I got meat in them bones. Yeah, and this is the art he did for
Yeah,
Shredder,
so
Krang, Bebop, and
yeah.
Rocksteady.
After the turtles, he released the 4 set of bad guys. I only got the Shredder in this one. I didn't get all of them just because I was pushing a lot, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick with the Shredder on this one. But I mean,
Yeah,
he's just an amazing artist. I've always loved to see some of his pop culture takes. You know, he's done a lot in the fashion world. He's he always kind of gravitates to pop culture, and these are just amazing,
yeah.
amazing artworks.
So cool stuff. So like the
Check them out,
turtle.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, and now Frankenstein, which is just the absolute best. Yeah, man. Cool stuff with turtles again. Joy Toy. Let's see what happens in 26. But I would love to go get that van and those turtles and everything else. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I
Do it,
gotta stop.
Mikey. Do it.
Stop enabling me. It's terrible. I can't do
I
that stuff.
I
I don't
can.
want to do it. I'm
I can
scared.
and I
But
will.
well, I know what you're doing, and I know what you're getting next. You are all in on Mondo X-Men, and she's up for pre-order right now. Is the Storm timed exclusive,
Yeah.
and yeah, that just is awesome. It's
Can't
just
get
so good.
enough of my Mondo X-Men. And so every time there's a release, I'm super excited. I've gotten everyone so far. I mean, there's certain lines that I'm like, just I'm gonna go all in, and this line just kind of like captured my imagination. It's brought the cartoon to life. It's the 90s, the 90, 792 version of X-Men. It's the Jim Lee X-Men in all its cartoon glory. So it's like for me, I was like, oh man, this is such an amazing line. I'm gonna get them all.
Yeah,
And I've stayed true so far. I've gotten pretty much every single one.
good for
And
you.
Storm is not an exception. She is definitely coming home on the shelf. You saw I showed off my incredibly beautiful Evelyn,
Yep,
Mistress of Evil.
Mistress of
And
Evil.
just can't get enough of Mondo's beautiful ladies of
The
childhood
best.
cartoons. And
Yep.
so I'm definitely gonna get this one.
Even better when you're older, you can enjoy them more.
Even better when we're 40.
I love the cell shading. I love what they do with X Men. Beast looked like a beast
Yes,
in
that was
person.
so cool to see that from the floor of New York Comic Con. Beast looks so good. I've been waiting to see him do another really big figure. He did not disappoint.
Yep.
Cannot wait for that pre-order to go up. I
Yeah.
will be on that like a beast.
He's a massive figure, and they just did some new stuff. He has drop down hips, and he'll be really articulated, and it'll just be he's needed. Lab coat, everything. So you can do all sorts of looks for Beast. But
They're gonna come out with all the accessories for Beast. Beast
yeah.
is one of those characters that you can add a lot of fun stuff to him just because, he is more like, the athletic kind of, bestial, powerful creature, but he's also super smart. He's gonna have his glasses, his little books, chemistry set, lab coat.
Mm-hmm.
Just
All the
love
accoutrements that you need for Beast. Yeah,
it.
she looks great, man. They did a really awesome
What I
job.
really like about the release too is all the different head sculpts. One of the greatest thing about Storm is she is so fashionable when it comes to her hairdos, and she has some great looks throughout the years. And Mondo has captured several of those in their extra heads included here. So,
Look at
man,
that.
boom! Look at that.
You have a total of 6 heads that you can use with Storm, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I don't like it. And on Storm, it's just so much fun because just Storm has this great hair, and depending on how she styles it, you get these really cool looks. So super excited to have options here, and I like heads that you can pop out like that because you can give them like all these little accessories and different hands and this and that, but nothing makes a statement like the head. And when you change, the head and the hair or the sculpts or the mask or whatever
Mhm.
that you want to include, it
Yeah.
makes like a totally new figure. And so it's super fun to see it on this one, how many they included.
I think that's exactly what you want. The figures are more expensive, and we understand that. And so I think they really try to fill it out. Give you as much as you could
Yeah.
possibly imagine for Storm. All the effects, the extra cape that expands wide, and then all the different heads. I also didn't realize that she uses the lightsaber in the
Yep.
cartoon.
Yep.
Oh,
She
that's
does.
I forgot about
It's when she battles the Morlocks
the
and she
Morlocks.
fight. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember the Morlocks. She fights I can't remember the name of the lady from the Morlocks. I know it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I have her. She's sitting right there. Callisto.
There
Yes,
it
I am
is.
an expert.
Nailed it. You are a nerd.
I am nerd of nerds. No, yeah, they fight Callisto, and she takes control. Oh, she leadership of the Morlocks, and in the cartoon, if you remember, yeah, she kind of leads them.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I love this little accessory too, the pot with a little storm cloud
Oh,
above it. It's
beautiful.
just,
Look at I mean, that's what I'm telling you. Mondo does some really fun stuff that just kind of adds to the enjoyment of their figures.
yep, yep. It's great, man. It's great stuff. So I'm excited for that. I don't personally get those. I don't do 1/6. I just don't have the space, and I don't have the time and the money is for the 1/6. But I love them. I appreciate them from afar. So
I feel bad for you, Michael.
you should. If you feel bad, then get them for me. If you feel that bad,
Where are you
can we
gonna
start?
put them, Michael?
Well, that's a later
Exactly.
problem. So I'll get them. I'll figure it out. All right. That's what we
Yeah.
do here. That's what we do.
See,
But yeah, they do a bunch of awesome stuff. They do X-Men. They do Spider-Man. But there's been some issues with Spider-Man in terms of the figure arts Gamerverse stuff. So there was something that came out about a week and a half ago that.
this this story really freaked people out. A lot of people were kind of like,
Oh yeah.
they didn't have the full story, so a lot of people thought it would affect them, and yeah, a lot of people were freaking out because this is definitely a
So was I.
much anticipated
Well, it was
figure.
just interesting because we hadn't heard anything in terms of the regulation when it came to Gamerverse and what it's restricted to be sold. My understanding was that if they're showing these figures at Comic Con, like, okay, this is a worldwide release, they're going to be able to send this everywhere. So
Yep.
there's a little bit of misinformation. I tried to put a story together, and then Kaiju Daddy was like, okay, like let me put out what he's heard, and he's been on the money with everything when it comes to Gamerverse. So as of now, and I think for the foreseeable future, is that Spider-Man is going to be released in the USA and parts of Europe. I know certain countries in Europe aren't getting those, and that's a whole other thing. But as far as I know, and as far as most people know, and as far as Bandai hasn't really said anything. They're very quiet and coy about their releases. They don't really talk. They don't put public statements out or anything, as like most Japanese companies do. So it'll be Japan, it'll be Europe, it'll be USA, or like the Americas. Uh,
USA, USA.
Baby number one for figure arts. So, but yeah, so we'll be getting Spider Man, so no worries about that. So if you have your pre orders on Amazon,
Yes,
it should be fine. It's
everyone in the states can have a big sigh of relief. He is
yes,
still on the docket. We will
no,
be able to play and
with
collect our
yes,
wonderful what do you call 'em? Webhead
you can call it webhead. Yeah,
wall
you can call it
crawler.
webhead. Wall crawler. Yeah, whatever J. Jonah Jameson says about him,
Yep.
that's what you'll have in your hand.
Masked Menace.
Mass Meta, that's a good one too. Yeah. Piece of shit.
I don't know if that's a direct quote, but I think he implied it.
I think it was one of the early edits that he used that one to describe Spider Man. But yeah, so we'll be good. We'll be okay. We'll be getting. I was sweating there because I saw this figure and I was like, this is going to be the
And
Spider-Man
you
for me.
really sweat, Michael.
I switched. You know me. I'm clammed up, baby. So
That must
they
have
call,
been
they call me clam
a
chowder. How
messy
much I
afternoon.
sweat. Yeah, I grab a figure and already the paint's falling off with how much sweat is falling out of my hands. So
You had to do a
pretty bad.
lot of laundry that day.
It's really bad. My underwear, why changes so much, So I pack an extra pair everywhere I go. So
Is it Caterpillar brand?
I mean, the only brand I wear is Caterpillar.
That's
I'm
right.
still waiting for that sponsorship.
Come on, Caterpillar.
We got almost 1,000 subscribers. We got an audience. We can
They prob
sell
they
these
they
things.
probably got a little mad that you didn't show it off at New York Comic Con, Mikey.
You know what? That could be. That's a good point.
You know
So
what you got? You got to wear your pants like the girls used to do in like the early 2000s, where it's like super low
yeah,
and like the thong kind of hangs out, but it's really
yeah, yeah,
just the
yeah,
strap of your Caterpillar underwear.
yeah, 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 for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, very.
like right under your tramp stamp.
Which I still have. So I haven't. It's a good advert.
Toys and boys. I think that's what it is.
A little drunk when they did it. So I did it for the show. I did it for the show.
I get
To
it,
promote
Michael.
the brand, to promote the brand. I'm just a walking advertisement. So all parts of my body are for sale. So,
Put your
um,
logo here for a small fee.
but yeah, so thankfully we're okay with Spider-Man. We'll see what's coming out because there was the whole survey thing that they did at Comic-Con and people put in their vote. Did you vote for any of the characters?
No, yes, I voted for the Sentinel.
Sentinel. Yeah, that's right. I think we talked about that. Yeah, yeah. I think most people voted for Sentinel. So curious how those numbers got tallied up and what was the overwhelming favorite. I'm sure Sentinel is way up there. Wolverine.
I want to see the results. Why are they holding them back?
Give us the results. We demand answers. I'm gonna demand. I'm gonna talk to my friends at Bandai, my frenemies at Bandai.
Your frenemies at Bandai, Michael. Get us the lowdown.
Speaking of which, we might get Justin to come on soonish.
Nice.
We're thinking of something to talk
He was a
about.
lot of fun last time, so
He was.
it
I
would be
mean,
great to have him on again.
he'll be a lot of fun next time. He's just fun all the time. That's a fun guy.
All day, every day, fun guy.
Fun guy. That's what it says on his plaque too. But yeah, so
You should get him a novelty license plate for his car that just says "fun guy" on it.
I'm sure you appreciate that.
I think it would be pretty cool.
What would
driving
you
around.
what would you want for your license plate, novelty license plate?
Ass man.
Ashman?
You remember that Seinfeld episode?
I don't remember that one. No,
Oh, Michael,
I'm so uncultured,
so uncultured.
uncultured swine.
Go do some research, Michael.
I will. I'll get on it. So that license is good. We're okay with Game Reverse, but then it's always hard in the retail world of like how you get these kind of figures. Haya is doing a whole new thing now. Haya put out a press release, and Haya is going to basically be direct distribution to retailers in the country.
I was actually excited to see this, and honestly, I hope more companies follow suit. Because as we've talked about before, Diamond has kind of imploded on itself. It's hobbling along. It's still
Yeah.
there, but I don't know what it's going to take to get them back. If at all they'll ever come back to what they were. I think they have to pivot, maybe do something else. Because I don't know how many bridges they burned. I don't know how that's looking.
Looking
There's
pretty
not a
bad,
lot
I
of
imagine.
info out there, but I have heard some companies were not too happy with them at the end of their bankruptcy and all that. So
Yeah.
we'll see if they ever make it back. But yeah, the direct distribution through these companies would be fantastic. So we can, be able to get a lot of the stuff that is just so difficult to get if you're not part of either, a big giant company that can order insane quantities,
Right.
or have to go through, the middleman where you're always having to pay so much more. And so, yes, I am all for this.
Do you think this is either a start of possibly a trend of more companies going direct to retailers, or this sort of a special situation because of everything that happened with Diamond?
I think if there's a lot of problems, and I think there was, obviously Diamond was a big player for a long time, and they had connections with almost everybody, and sometimes it was the only real way to get it, and I think with them falling apart, a lot of people are having a hard time finding ways to get these products, so I think maybe a lot of these companies have to say, hey, we need to find a better way. Why not move to direct?
Yeah.
And I know it's harder to deal with a lot of smaller companies. You definitely have to have the infrastructure to deal with that. But honestly, I think in the long run, it would be better for the companies themselves. It'll be better for the retailers, and it'll be better for consumers because it drops prices down because you're not having to pay the middleman.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That would be great. Especially if, like you, where you have your store. It'd be great to have that direct distribution where you can get those things
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you don't have to wait so long. Because I know a lot of people are also wanting to figure out. Oh,
Also,
yeah, has a lot of cool stuff that they've been, they've
I've
shared.
actually had some cool stuff sitting in a warehouse, and for some reason, not shipping out to me. Well, a lot of the bigger companies, big box, stores like Target and stuff have been getting these things,
Yeah,
and I'm kind of like missing out on the heat of the hot off the truck
yeah,
items.
yeah,
And so, yeah, that's a real bummer for me because I don't get to get in on that. And you know, the sooner we can get the product out to the people, the better off we do. So I think it should be fair for everybody to get their stuff relatively around the same time. So everybody has a good shot at
right.
selling and getting that stuff into people's hands.
Yeah, I think you just seen the trend of like a bunch of smaller stores being able to carry those kind of things, to carry whatever, and Haya Toys being like, okay, like we can also do that as well.
Yeah,
Really
I
good
love
stuff.
it. And Haya has been making some great stuff. Their monsters and a lot of their figures have been really popular, and I've had a lot of people asking about them. So I'm excited to be able to hopefully sign up with them and get some direct distribution and really, really kind of bring
Yeah,
that to the
yeah,
store.
yeah. I really wanted those Contra figures.
Yes,
Contra
I
wanted
mean,
those
like
too.
really cool stuff like that. That without having a big company like Diamond in the middle of it to kind of source all that stuff, it's hard to find other companies that have those connections.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I do want to bring up one thing that I didn't put on our show notes, but it's something that yeah, I posted it on my figure report Instagram, and man, people were sharing this a lot. I didn't realize how popular it's. I mean, look, it's two of the most popular things. What your favorite combination of pop culture and food?
What's my favorite combination of pop culture and food?
Food, yeah.
Ecto coolers.
Ecto
Is that
coolers. That's a good
is
one.
that a good one?
Yeah, ecto coolers. Yeah, sure. That's great. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about I give you something even more delicious? How about
Give it to us, Michael.
Street Fighter and McDonald's?
Oh my gosh. I saw this post, Michael, and I was like,
It is really loud. Dude,
I
this
love
is
this idea. Street
this is
burgers. I
everything
mean,
I've
holy
wanted and
moly.
more.
Why can't America McDonald's do this kind of stuff, right? I mean, the promotion for it was so fun. It's so funny.
It's so good,
I would eat
man.
all 3 of these burgers all simultaneously. I wouldn't even wait to
For the
go
love
back.
of
I
it,
would
for
just
the
buy
love
all
of the
3
full thing. Yeah.
every time I go just to support this kind of promotion.
Oh my
This is
god.
awesome.
I now I want alternate version. I want a McDonald's bison now. Like that. I need
Bison
that
burger.
color, the bison burger, or just like costume. Like I want Jada Toy to give
Oh,
me bison.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
You should have Jada make, like, McDonald's, versions of these that come with, like, the burgers and stuff
yeah.
and have, like, fresh
Little Big
coloring.
Macs.
Yeah, like the little burgers themselves, like a whole little pile of them. Oh, that'd be so
It,
funny.
this just makes me yearn for the '90s when McDonald's and Burger King would actually do
Yeah.
awesome promotions.
You don't see this kinda, like, collab anymore, like, you just get, like, Juice WRLD and stuff, at Taco
Juice
Bell. Isn't that what it was? And then,
Juice WRLD?
like basketball stuff, what was it? Megan Thee Stallion did her hot and spicy sauce at, like, Popeyes.
Okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
That's
I
true.
want Street Fighter burgers.
And it was Street Fighter burgers. That sounds super fun.
That sounds
Like
so oh,
know your.
I actually remember when the Spider-Verse came out, and I think it was Burger King did a Spider-Verse Whopper, and it was actually like a red bunned Whopper with black sesame seeds?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I actually got to get one of those. I only found it one time at a Burger King where they actually had it, because every time you would go, they're like, "Oh, we have it, but we don't have the buns," so you had to get a regular Whopper.
Oh, like lame. I want the
Yeah,
buns.
like, "Screw you, man, I'm outta here."
The
Um,
Ed screaming, "I want those
I
buns."
just screech out of the driveway.
Smoke
No
you.
buns, no cash. Yeah.
No buns, no funds.
And so, yes, but yeah, oh my gosh, if I saw this kind of stuff, I don't know. Maybe we're just being biased because it's not our kind of promotions that are out there. Because I guess there are promotions, it's just not the
We're living
ones
in the
that
wrong
tickle our
country, man.
fancy.
We should be in Japan getting our Spider-Mans, our Cyclopses, and eating Street Fighter burgers.
We're just on the wrong continent, I guess.
Work on that, dude.
I
What
keep trying
happened?
to get you closer over there, but you don't want to.
Oh, you want to send me to a warehouse in China? That's what you want me to do. That's
That's
totally
not a bad gig, Michael.
a warehouse, like to be a custodian of a warehouse in China. That's
Think of, I think of all the room you'd have for all the toys. I mean, you literally have a giant warehouse,
yeah.
so you can put a little cot in the corner, and then space is the unlimited.
It sounds like a version of Old Boy, but with toys or something.
What? You're gonna you're gonna marry your daughter?
No, no, no. I didn't mean like the imprisonment. I didn't think about it like that. So
I don't know, Michael.
I took
I
it too
see you
far.
differently.
I took it too
I
far.
think you have the wrong idea about going to China.
But yeah, I would love something like that here. So what would be the best combination? Would it be Street Fighter and McDonald's? Like what would I mean that's just out there, which is so perfect,
I
but
love it. I mean, honestly, that
I'm
was a
loving it.
perfect the commercial says it all. I mean, watch that clip. That's
Yeah,
so fun. It's so well done. I want all those
nailed
sandwiches.
it.
Like I said, I would love to see more of this. I would like to see all like the cool stuff come and do some really awesome promotions. I don't even know what it would look like. You should get like Burger King do like X-Men mutant, burger, and it's like all deformed or something. I don't know. Like they put the bun on backwards and some sort of weird sauce in the middle. X sauce.
They really need you in the marketing room,
What is
you
it?
know?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like the mutant gene, X sauce. Get get your Whopper with our new X sauce.
That sounds awful.
That'd be really weird. What if they make it like metallic looking, like shiny, like like that soap that looks like adamantium, like that silvery soap?
Yeah.
Now with Wolverine special sauce.
Wolverine special sauce.
Adamantium sauce. Dip your fries in adamantium.
Eat my
Oh,
sauce,
that would be
bub.
such a funny promotion because then they'll get like the sauce dripping in adamantium sauce, and then be like, "Rah!"
Oh.
You can bite into them.
Hey, like the claws are made out of fries, and you dip them into mantium sauce, and then
I'll
you.
give Burger King those for free.
Yeah, those are great ideas. These
Right
are
here.
million-dollar
Take
ideas
them and do as you wish.
with my adamantium
I will
sauce.
adamantium sauce. Try adamantium sauce or X sauce.
Now with lead.
That was real lead.
Oh my glob!
There's so many fun things. Same thing with
Too
like
much
Ninja
fun.
Turtles.
There's so much you can do. Yeah. So I like. I would love to see just a little bit more creativity when it comes to stuff like that. 'Cause, like I remember just when there was a movie promotion to tie in to all these different places. Batman Forever. I think of instantly when you buy those. I mean, those definitely had lead. Those glasses.
Oh
So
yeah, that was definitely lead infested. That's why
poisonous.
we all buy toys now.
I mean, that's why I'm addicted to plastic. It all started there.
It all started there, Michael. Oh man, but that was good times. I want all my food to have some sort of gimmick to it.
Yeah, I'm still a child. All
I
right.
just want to eat gimmicky food.
I want
Screw the Dino Nuggets.
just
I want more complex. Like
yeah, we're sophisticated
adamantium
gentlemen
sauce
now. We need a little bit more
nuggets.
elevation to our gimmick food.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
just like the toy industry had to raise the stakes for the way they do toys, and now the food promotions have to do the same thing.
Yep, exactly. That's where we're there. Yeah, we need it. We need it. I would love
Love it.
some Street Fighter Burger. So maybe that's the start of something. Bring it to the States. See how it does. I'm sure it'll do
Oh, it
perfectly
would insane. Yeah, but you remember all these ones that they brought over? I know we're kinda going off a little bit too much on this, but remember, like, the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce? It was such a big deal.
Yeah. That's
Remember,
another.
like,
Yeah.
I think it was the same sauce they used for Mulan too.
Yep.
I think it
Yep.
started from Mulan, actually. It was
It did.
Mulan
It
Szechuan
was a
sauce, and
Mulan
then
sauce. Yeah.
Rick and Morty made it famous again, and they brought it back just for Rick and Morty. I mean, like, it shows you how powerful pop culture is, and if, fast food people are listening, they
Mhm.
need to take that into account and just give I mean, it's crazy that you could sell Szechuan sauce just because a really funny show made a comment about it,
Yeah.
Tell you,
Yeah.
do it.
Exactly. Exactly. It works, man. It works. And people, if you build it, they will come. It happens. So
It's
let's
true.
see what they can build next. But yeah, awesome, awesome food stuff. I love
Great
awesome food
tangent.
stuff. Speaking of awesome stuff that's from Japan, Nintendo celebrates its 40th anniversary, man.
Whoa, I'm
85 came out.
so old.
You're so ancient. Can you tell me like your first memory of
Yeah,
Nintendo
it's a vivid
Entertainment
memory.
System?
I actually tell this story a lot. I remember, at this time I had an Atari. My other buddy didn't have anything, and we were like, yeah, video games are cool. You saw a little bit of the arcades when you'd go to the mall and stuff like that. And then one day he comes running over to my house. He's like, dude, you'll never believe what I forget what the kid's name was, like Sean or something. He's like,
Mhm.
he has the craziest new video game system called the Nintendo. You have to come see this. I'm like, really? It's like, it looks amazing. So he's like, yeah. So I remember going across the street over to his house. He had this like really nice yellow house. You know, we actually lived across the street in these like duplexes, little like townhome thingies, and
Uh-huh.
then across the street was like this big yard where they had built this like big beautiful home. So they were doing pretty good, and we were like the poor kids across the street.
The peasants.
And we'd run over, and he had like this whole toy room in the attic of that house. And I remember him like just sitting there in this chair with his feet on the table, and then like his TV on the dresser, and like it looked like he was like king of the world there, just
Yeah.
playing this
John.
little square, controller thingy in his hands. I've never seen anything like it. Just like this little square, really nice looking thing.
Yeah.
And I look up at his little TV on the dresser, and I see Mario in his fire suit, the one with the white,
Yep. Yep.
jumper with the white hat, and I see the little Brooks, I'm sorry, I said Brooks, blocks,
Mhm.
and he's just shooting fireballs and jumping on Goombas and stuff, and my head exploded, like literally, like there was like matter, pink matter everywhere. It was intense. It
Yeah.
was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen graphics like this. I always think it's so
No.
funny because, like, it's like these old 8-bit graphics, but at that time, it
No, at
was
the
like,
time, you're like, "This is amazing. What
yeah, I
is."
thought I was, like, going through, like, virtual reality
Yeah.
simulator,
Yeah. Yeah.
thought I was in, like, Edge of Tomorrow type of deal. Whoa! Oh, it's so amazing.
Transported.
And yeah, it blew my mind, and I stared at it with my mouth open. I'm like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I have to have this." And I
Yeah.
ran home at like Mach 1. "I need a Nintendo." And, I had to wait like 3 months, but that Christmas, I got a Nintendo.
Oh, man. Bing. Did you get the full set, like, with Duck Hunt? Because it was a one game,
Yep.
right? With Duck Hunt with Mario, and then
Yes,
you had Light
it
Gun
was the
too.
full combo system with Duck Hunt, the double cartridge with Mario and Duck Hunt, the little gun, and I had the original gun that was, gray. Later on, they came out with the orange version.
Yeah,
I had
that's
the
right.
original gray blaster, and, oh my gosh, what was crazy too? It was the first time I ever got my parents to play with me because, they wanted to try Duck Hunt, and they thought it was cool that
Really?
you could shoot at the TV, and,
Yeah, it's like
uh
awesome technology. Like, what is this? This is
this
so
is
cool.
amazing, so futuristic, and yeah. It was crazy. Yeah, so that was my experience.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Mine's not Nintendo. It's Nintendo Jane Ho, Super Nintendo. I went with my dad. This is a quick aside. Then we'll get to our main topic of Nintendo, where I really wanted the Super Nintendo, and we went to Toys R Us. And back then, with Toys R Us, like I mean, the game section was so cool because you would see all the cartridges, and then you get a little slip, and you'd be like taken to the back, and you see like, in the back they had actual like the games there. Like,
I
oh,
always
man,
thought the guy that lived in that little dungeon where they handed you the games
yeah,
was the coolest dude ever.
the gaming dungeon, yeah, in the back, going through all the games and collecting them. It was like the
He's like, "1
original.
moment, please." Like, I thought back there, like, he would jump into, like, a wormhole, and he'd go through this, like, crazy cyber world to pull your game.
With power glove on and a little
Yeah.
virtual boy
"I'll be
selecting
right
game.
back."
I'll be right back. Entering the grid. He just pulls out your Ninja Turtle game.
So
Um, yeah. So we went to Toys R Us, and I was like so excited to get the Super Nintendo. I was like, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get Super Mario World. I'm gonna get Mega Man X. It's gonna be so cool. But my dad was like, oh no, this is for me. This is my Super Nintendo. And the games he bought, I'm not joking. He bought the Super Nintendo for himself, and the games he bought were like an old World War II flight
what?
simulator and Monopoly.
I can't believe that. I've never heard that story before.
He
That's
bought
crazy.
Monopoly, a board game for Super Nintendo. What are we doing?
That is crazy. Why would you I don't know, I never pictured your father as a video game guy.
No, but it was just like new technology, right? And that kind of
I think he
thing.
just wanted to mess with you, dude.
I mean, it tormented me, caused me too much trauma.
He's like, "I'm gonna fuck this kid up right now. I'm gonna buy you this, but no, psych, it's mine."
We're playing Monopoly.
Talk about mind games.
Yeah, really, really.
Did you dirty, man.
Yeah,
That's funny.
love you,
That
Dad.
reminds
Love
me
you.
of a story my buddy Brian was telling me that his ex-wife was gonna buy his son a PlayStation 5 for his birthday, and then he was all excited, but then she's like, "Okay, you got your PlayStation 5, but it's gotta stay in the living room, and it's for your stepfather to play." So they're like, "What?" So I guess you're not alone, Michael.
No. This is generational. These things they happen all the time.
And
But
there's
I know
so
that
many
pain.
disturbed individuals out there because of this trauma.
Well, let's get to the good memories. We want to give you our top 5 Nintendo games of all time. Let us know your list in the comments below. Very interested to see what everyone else feels. This is very subjective, or it could be pretty objective. There's a lot of lists out there. You might just see something that resonates with you, but I want to go through our personal top 5. I'll go first.
All right, hit
But
me.
I'll go first. I was kind of going through everything, playing it back in my mind. I'm like, okay, what are the games like I really love playing? Number 5 for me is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I mean, there were so many awesome Disney games for Nintendo. I thought DuckTales. I mean, it has iconic music, but I love Chippendale Rescue. I love playing that game. That game has such a vivid, image in my mind. I can still love playing that game. It's still great. It's I think for me it's my favorite Disney game out of the ones on Nintendo. So number
It's a
5
good
for me
game.
is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah. How about you? Number 5.
Oh, we're going like that? I thought
Yeah,
you were
we're
just
like
gonna give us
that.
your
Yeah,
full list.
we'll
Well,
flip flop.
I don't really have them in a particular order. There's only one that I would say was my number 1,
Okay.
and kind of more because of, uh, like, the way the game was played, but, yeah, finish your list, and then I'll do mine. Go.
Okay. Well, I think I'll go with you. It's not like in a certain 1 through 5, but it's like, the top 5, whatever way you want to do that.
Right.
I would put Super Mario Brothers 2. That's my favorite Super.
2.
Yeah, 2. I
Okay.
I have 2 Super Mario games, so, I don't know if that's very fair, but it's my list, so who gives a damn?
No,
Uh,
no, I'm just saying, out of all the Mario games, 2 is a lot of people's least favorite, just because it was so different.
I love it. I love the music of that. I
Oh,
know I know it's
it
a
was
rip-off
really
of
cool.
another game, a skin, like, they got an old game and they put a Mario skin slapped on it, but I love that game so much.
Yeah,
So, it's so
yeah.
weird
It's a
and
fun game. Yeah, it's
yeah,
a weird game, but that's what made it cool.
yeah. Um, Number 3, oh, you know what? Man, maybe I take that one off. No. I don't know. Now I'm
Just add
scared.
another one, it's no big deal.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do Contra. Contra
Hey,
is
that was mine, you stole that. You don't play Contra.
I play Contra. Of course I play freaking Contra. Get out of here. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
3
what's the code?
up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start.
Wrong.
BA, select, start.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Get
you
out
almost
of
got it
here,
there, you almost
man.
got it
Get
there.
out of here. Yeah, that game is just amazing, and you can pick that up and play whenever you want. So,
Yeah, Contra was
uh,
fun.
number 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Um,
Oh, yeah, I remember when that came out. That was actually really cool because the arcade was so awesome, and the original Ninja Turtle game was such a pain in the ass
such a
that
pain in the ass, man.
traumatized so many people.
Ugh.
But, yeah, when they ported that over and they made the Nintendo version, that was like, "Oh, okay, this is fun."
Yeah, this is one.
I'm
This
not
one I
ripping my
like.
hair out, yeah.
No, that one was so traumatic. The first one, like it's just I still have nightmares of dun, 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 just like being inside the water level and getting bit and getting shocked by all the
Yeah.
freaking sea lice or whatever sea that's out there is terrible.
Oh,
So
I hate it.
arcade one was the best. Like it was the most fun to play. You could play with 4 people, which is
Yeah.
great. So or 2 people, you can play with 2 people. So and the number one for me, Mega Man fan through and through. It's in my blood. Mega Man 2 is
Oh, you
my
stole
favorite
mine
Nintendo
again.
game of all. You can't steal Mega Man 2. It's very obvious. If I
Mega
could,
Man 2 is my favorite. Your favorite's supposed to be X series.
no, that's Super Nintendo. I'm talking about
Oh,
Nintendo.
that's right. I'm an idiot.
Nintendo. Okay, you know what? I'll change one thing. Super Mario Brothers 2. I would probably put 3. That's the most fun game out of the most of
That's
them.
mine. You can't steal mine.
And honorable mention Ninja Gaiden. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Cool.
number 6. Okay, you're 5. Go.
All right, my fine. Well, obviously, I started off with Mega Man 2. That was my favorite of all the Mega Man games. Mega Man 2 was my favorite. The
Yep.
characters in that game were the coolest, and I had a lot of fun playing that game. Second, I had Mario 3. I
Hmm.
enjoyed the first Mario game. The second one was so different and it was fun. But when we got to 3, it was like they took everything that worked so well in the original one and they just amped it to 10. And then like the iconic raccoon tail and ears. It was
Yeah,
like the
man.
coolest thing ever. The way
So
that the stages were laid out, everything just looked so neat.
yeah.
That definitely was like my favorite of all the Mario games. Uh, then I had Contra.
Hmm.
Contra was just a fun shoot 'em up game that you could just run through, and the bosses were all crazy, and all the different guns you could get were so intense. And I always wanted to get the huge ones that would like spray out everywhere, so you could just hit everything at once.
Yep. Yep.
Super fun little jump rolls and stuff. Those were figures that I always regret not getting. I think, NECA did them, and
Hmm.
I always like, "I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them." And then
Those are great figures. I have those. The Contra ones are awesome.
yeah, so hopefully they'll make some new ones. Uh, Another one I had super fun with is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!
Oh yeah.
I love that game, especially Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, because Mike Tyson was huge in the '90s. He was
Hmm.
so much fun. He was larger than life, and to have him as the bad guy in the video game, all we wanted to do was to get to Mike Tyson, and that game was really fun. It was a little difficult, but I don't know, there was just something about the way that the mechanics of that game played that it was just really good, and
Hmm.
you felt like you really were like, "Oh," I mean, you would sweat. You felt like you were boxing sometimes. It
Oh
was
yeah, man. You have to
such
like
a
time yourself
yeah.
with your character. Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Had to be
And so
Little Mac.
yeah, love that game. Super fun. And then this one, my number 1 game, is obscure, and I don't know how many people played it, but I remember the day, your brother, I came over to your house, and your brother was like, "I cannot beat this game. You have to help me beat this game." And I'm like, "What game is it?" Star Trek.
Star Trek. Oh
It
my
was
god,
Star Trek. And
Star
I
Trek.
remember he was flying the Enterprise, and he had to, like it's like a stage where you had to, like, fly it and, like, dodge stuff, and he couldn't do it, and then I was like, "Let me give it a go. Dun it, dun dun," and he kinda, did the same kinda move jukes that you would do in Punch Out. But anyway, we beat that level, and he was like, "Wow, you did it. This is awesome." And then we got into this game. This game was so much fun, just the way it was, like, designed to
Star
play.
Trek.
Yes, you probably don't remember this because you were just a little baby bug.
I have a faint memory of Star Trek. I do, but
Yeah, I mean, I remember you land on this planet and you're stuck on this planet. This is the only level I remember, but those two levels. But this one, I remember you land on this planet, and for some reason, you can't get back to the Enterprise. So you have to figure out a way to call them. And as you're walking through, a little boy, his dog runs away. So you like pick up a stick and you like I don't know, do something to make the dog fetch it, and then the dog's all happy. So then the little boy thanks you by giving you a piece of gum. And then as you're walking by again, you pass a sewer, and they're like, something shiny's in the sewer. And then you don't know what it is. And then so you're like, what do I do? So you walk by this phone booth, and you're like, oh, maybe we can call the Enterprise with the phone. And they're like, but we need a quarter. And then so you're like, it all kind of like
this
falls
sounds
in order.
awful.
You need to get the stick that you got from the dog, chew the gum, put it at the end of the stick, stick it in the sword to pull out the shiny object, which ends up being a quarter that you put in the phone to call the Enterprise. Boom.
That's how you get back to the Enterprise. How you get home.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. And it was just like the discovery of the game. And it felt like you had like choices. And it was like, it was just really well put together. And I don't know, maybe I remember it differently because, it's been so long. But I remember we felt like we were like the smartest people
Oh
in
yeah,
the
especially
world.
because like you don't have a guide, you don't have anything to look on, like you don't have
Yeah, you
internet,
just kind
so
of
it's
walk
all
around and the
you're
things will pop up and
savvy, you
tell
know.
you. Yeah, there it is. And it would tell you stuff, and you're like, "Oh." And so from what you from what you get out of the
Best game
inform
of all time, Nintendo, Star Trek.
I don't know if it was the best game ever, but it was really, really
Your
fun. And
favorite.
for me, it holds a really
Stop
special
those
spot.
hoodlums! They stole my money. And you get stunned. You do all the stuff that you do, and you can see from the show.
Yep,
Pew,
yep.
pew, and then it goes down. Oh man, the action is not stopping this one.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a blast. It's a great game.
There's so
And
many
then
like there's so many, man. There's so many great games, dude.
yeah,
You
and I was
know?
gonna say my honorable mention was Excite Bike. I
Oh
got
yeah,
Excite Bike as a Christmas present. I didn't really ask for it. It just, my parents thought it was cool, bought it for me. I was like, "What the crap is?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll give it a
what's wrong
shot."
with
Come on, ma.
you?
I didn't ask for this. Garbage. No, no. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I put in the Nintendo. I'm like, "This game is super fun," and I had a lot of fun. And I actually got to play a lot of that with my dad, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, great, great.
So,
There's
yeah, that
there's
was
just there's so many good games, man. Like there's DuckTales, there's
yeah.
Castlevania 1 through 3.
It's fun to also see that, like, yours were, like, the later ones and mine were, like, the earlier ones just 'cause, we have a little bit of an age gap there.
Yeah,
Because, like, I remember, like, the Disney ones, and those were super cool, and I remember coming over your house and you were playing those, and we would jump in and play with you, and they were super, super good games.
yeah,
Yeah, there were so many good ones. Like, I mean, there's Castlevania, there was, Ghosts and Goblins,
yeah.
um,
Kid Icarus,
Kid Icarus, Zelda,
Doc,
all the Zelda
Doctor
ones.
Mario.
Yeah, Doctor Mar actually, that game, I didn't play that till a lot later, and I got addicted to that game, because it was just so much fun. It was like a weird Tetris,
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that was a
I
really good
love that
game.
one. Batman, the video game's a great game too.
Yeah, yeah, that was a really fun one too. I remember I found it difficult, but some people, like, cruise through it.
Yeah. Yeah, Super Contra. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah.
All the Zelda games, So, yeah, tons of awesome games back then. What would be the ultimate figure line of Nintendo? I mean, like, look, Super Smash Brothers would be amazing if someone were to make a Super Smash Brothers line. Who's a toy company to do it?
I mean, that's an awesome lineup there. You're gonna get some incredibly cool figures, and if someone was to make it that could really kinda nail it, I would say Jada. I
Yeah,
think Jada would
Yep.
kill it. You know, they
Yep.
already did a great job. They showed us their Mega Man, they showed us their Street Fighter, so they can handle all the look at their Scooby Doo characters. So they don't have to worry about like, oh, okay, is it is it like a lanky or little figure, or is it a buffer figure? You know, they can do them all, and their
Right.
quality is so good, and they do such a great job with what they've already been doing. So yeah, they could nail it easily.
Oh, they would be perfect. They would be the perfect ones to do it. It'd be in the right price point. It wouldn't, like Figure Arts is re-releasing the Super Mario stuff, and that's
Mhm.
great. But there's a whole like list of characters. And Figma does Metroid. They've done Zelda. It's just I would love a great domestic, a great
Yeah, yeah, it's nice
company
because
here in the States that could do them for a little bit cheaper.
they do a great product at a great price. So especially with something as robust as the lineup for Smash Brothers, it'd be crazy dropping 80, $100 a pop on
Yeah.
some of those imports. So yeah, if Jada could do it, $25. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna quiz you a little bit on your Nintendo knowledge.
All right. I'm a little rusty, and remember, I
You're old.
jump shipped the Sega Genesis
Oh,
after
you did.
I didn't grow Super
Yeah.
Nintendo. I let you guys have
Awesome.
Super Nintendo, and I got the Sega Genesis. Um,
Mm,
so I don't know. We'll see. Go
okay. Well,
go
this is
for it.
Nintendo, so this should be in your wheelhouse, you know?
Okay.
And get the gears, like get the cobwebs out and start,
Lube 'em
making
up.
them move, lube them up. Yes, squeeze them with your juice. All right. Let me pull this up. I don't want to pull up the full thing. I don't need to see it, but let's see what I can do here. All right. Are you able to hear? Well, I don't know if I want to add it to the scene. You're going to see it. Can you hear this? Let me see.
No. Yes. We're just talking about that. That's Super Mario 3.
Yep. Nailed it. The answer is Super Mario 3. Great game. Maybe the number one game of all time from Nintendo.
It's a great classic game. I remember there was so much excitement over Mario turning into half raccoon. I don't know why that was so cool.
Yeah, like the cover, like what the heck is that about?
It was just like
You're
the
right.
coolest power. And
Yeah.
then, it wasn't just the raccoon because if you played the game, you would eventually get other suits. It was the ability to turn into all those characters that I think that really and everyone's like, "Ooh, what's the next one?" Because I
Yeah.
remember going to school and there's like, "Have you turned into the penguin yet or the frog or
Oh,
whatever?"
yeah,
And you're
the
like,
frog.
"What? You can turn into a frog?" And
I
then
gotta
no one no one
go
no one knew what a tanuki was.
home. It's so good, man. It's so good, and the whistles and all that stuff, and just the imagination of the game is so great. All right, number two.
Just talked about that too. Punch Out.
Oh, oh, great job, great job. Let's go to number three.
Oh, I know this. I know it, but why is it
Come
Oh,
on,
it's so annoying because I know it.
you
I
know
just
it.
forget.
You know it.
Oh, it's Duck Hunt.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, and then the
Oh,
dog
it sounds so
barks.
familiar. Yeah, if the dog bark was there, you would have gotten it. All right, number four.
Zelda. Easy.
Delta. Easy, baby. Easy. Number five.
Ooh.
You said
Not
it.
ringing it's not ringing a bell.
You mentioned this game.
What was that?
Mentioned this game.
We mentioned it?
You mentioned it.
Play it again one more time, one more time.
All right, one more time. All right, let's go back. Give you a hint. Capcom.
Was that a Mega Man stage?
This is the music that plays for the whole game.
You got me, I don't know.
Ghosts and Goblins.
Oh, I was thinking about the ones that we had talked about on our list. Yes, yes, I did mention that one.
You mentioned that.
Yeah, yeah, I could not recall that song. That's cool.
Number six.
Nope, I got
Ice
nothing.
Climber.
What is Ice Climbers?
Ice
Oh, okay,
Climber.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot of Ice Climbers, so
You know one? All right. You should get this one.
that's Doctor Mario,
Yeah, there we go. The doctor, the good doctor.
the good doctor,
The good doctor. I love
the
that game.
medicine woman.
That's a great one. He went to med school, I think, Dr. Mario.
He did.
Yeah.
I think he went to,
Johnny Hopkins.
Johnny yes, that's the one, Johnny Hopkins.
Oh, another game you missed on our list. Classic. Oh, nothing?
Nothing.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Metroid.
Oh. I don't know, it doesn't sound like Metroid to me.
This is literally Metroid.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, I guess I was thinking something else from Metroid.
All right, here you go. Number 10.
Oh, Mega Man, that's easy. It's funny the ones that you really have burned into your head, it's so easy to, like, know
Yeah.
it.
Instant. Like the first second, I'm like, oh, that's Mega Man.
Yeah.
It's Mega Man, the Mega Man 2, the Mega Man 3. It's like that's Mega Man 2. So. Yeah, fantastic.
Great
Fantastic, Mega
soundtrack.
Man. Best soundtrack. Hmm.
This sounds familiar, but
I know this one. Wow.
I don't know, Donkey Kong?
Super close. The original Mario Brothers game.
Oh, I only played that game on, like a release later on that they, like, released it with some other game, like,
Oh, like Super Mario All Stars, that
yeah,
one?
something like that, and they had that version on it, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't even remember this game." Like,
Yeah,
for me,
neither.
the Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo was the first one. I didn't even
Yeah,
know this
yeah.
thing
Not
existed.
the original one, which is junk. No one played that.
Man, you're stumping me here, man. Nothing. I
So
got nothing.
this was it's a little unfair, but this was the music they used for 4 games. It was all sports related stuff. It was Nintendo baseball, pro wrestling, tennis, and volleyball.
Oh, that's funny. I never
Yeah.
played a lot of the sports games. I was more into, like, the fantasy stuff.
You like Tecmo?
I played a little bit of it, but not really. I mostly just played it, with you guys. Like,
Oh, okay.
most of my games it was funny, I was showing somebody my Sega Genesis collection the other day, and
Yeah.
it's all, like, comic book themed. Like, everything is like a comic book video game
Yeah.
or, like,
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when we do a Sega one, then we'll have to do the same test. Let's do
Sega!
3 more.
Oh, that sounds super familiar.
What is that tune?
Oh my god.
Another original Nintendo character.
Original Nintendo character?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's that, I don't know. Kid Icarus?
Yes, Kid
Oh.
Icarus.
I just guessed the ones we hadn't talked about yet.
Here we go. We nailed it. Perfectly done. Perfectly
Hey,
done.
Mike, that just made remind me of a game that you would used to play all the time that I thought was like a really fun game. It was a Disneyland game that you would go to like
Yes.
Disney World.
Oh my God. Yes. You have to go through the whole Magic Kingdom, and each one
Yeah,
had their own little mini game.
yeah, I remember, and I remember I would come over and you would be playing it. I thought it was like it was I don't know what was so interesting about it, but I was like, this game is like mesmerizing, and
Yeah,
it was
man.
like actually like the park layout, you know.
Yeah, it was the park layout. Exactly. I love that game. What was it called? Adventures in the Magic Kingdom.
Oh man, that
So
would be a fun
good,
one to go
man.
play
Oh,
again just
that
because it's
game's
so
so
obscure.
good. It's a good one. It's a good recall. I love that game. Here we go. Last one.
Ooh, I feel I feel like I should know this, but I have no clue.
Gyromite.
What is it?
Gyromite.
I didn't even heard of that game before.
Let's do 5 more real quick. Give
People are
me
gonna get tired of this, Michael.
this
Blank.
last one. No. This game is Yoshi.
Oh yeah, never played that one.
Didn't know that one. Did not know that one. Well, there you go. The some we did know,
It's
some
fun
we
though.
didn't. But it's good to go.
It's kinda neat to see your brain remember things you haven't heard in forever,
Yeah.
but you've heard them so much when you were a kid that they've ingrained themselves in your deep subconscious, and they'll be pulled out when you rehear them like that.
Yeah, exactly. This one, last one. This.
Mario 2. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
It's so funny because 'cause they're so, it's so, that
Think-
is that game, you know?
Yep. That is that game. That really is. Yeah. And
Oh,
this,
Michael.
yeah,
Michael
that.
is game, so much fun.
What also is fun are toys. And if you want to buy toys and also vintage game, do you have a retro section
Right.
at Hidden Temple Toys? Go check them out at the Hidden Temple Toys. Yeah, you got a cool video game section at the store.
We do, it's something we've always wanted to add. We tried having a little, corner where we had some games in there. Now we have a whole, cabinet dedicated to it, so it's not,
Mhm.
crazy huge, but it's still, it's more than we've ever been able to display, and we have a lot of really cool stuff. So, yeah, a lot of really, really, neat stuff you can find there. Hopefully, we'll get some more and keep the vintage, games, strong at the shop.
Strong, thick. That's how we do it.
Super thick.
Like a milkshake.
Like a peanut butter milkshake. Drink it up.
um, any stuff for new Fix Mail this week?
Yeah, I brought something along. How about yourself? Anything?
I got nothing, but let's get you queued up for new Fix Smell right here.
New figure smell.
Let me breathe it in. What we got?
Yeah. Well, uh, I was hoping to have something else today. It didn't arrive, so save it for next time.
All
But
right.
I was able to get something really cool today, and I actually grabbed it as I was leaving to bring it for the show. And this is a fun one because they already, and I still haven't figured it out. I think it's just a different character, but I don't really know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the new retro Cover Girl.
Nice, dude. Oh,
I like
shit.
my lady
Snazzy.
figures.
Did you get the first one or no?
Yeah, I have both of them. And
Both of
so
them.
I don't remember. I only really remember this one from the
Mm-hmm.
cartoon. And I don't know where the other one came from, if it was like a earlier version or just a toy version.
Nice. He looks pretty
But
damn good.
they did a really nice job, and I like her baseball cap look.
Yeah.
She's a really cool figure. I like to add all the ladies to the shelf because
You love your ladies.
there's so many dude figures that we have, so it's cool to have some femininity to the toy shelf.
You gotta have your
And,
feminine energy come out.
yeah, there's just a really cool cool fig that I really wanted to pick up just because I think she'll look really cool standing next to all the other Joes.
Nice.
This came along with who else came with it? I can't remember who else came along, but whatever. I got this one,
Is
and
that, is that
super.
at the shop too?
Yeah, that's also available. Starting, I think it came out yesterday at Hidden Temple Toys.
Dude, if you want that cover girl, that retro one,
Cover Girl, shop online, hiddentempletoys.com.
yeah, or if you're in the area, go check it out in
Yeah.
Selma, North Carolina. No stuff for yellowing, but I think we'll get something for next week. Some
Yeah.
vintage.
Will we spare no expense, Michael?
I'll try not to. I'll try not to. But I guess for me this week, like you had tons of figures to show, at least, those two. But for me,
You know what they said about you, Mikey?
what?
Smart girl.
It's a clever girl.
Oh, clever girl. Sorry. My bad.
Can you do that again? Can you,
I got too excited.
Smart girl.
Smart girl. Yeah. I was close.
That line wouldn't have been the same. He's like, smart girl.
Still would have been good. It would have conveyed it,
I
Michael.
would have conveyed it. Smart girl. You're so good. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's the best way to end the show, I think. So, thank you guys for subscribing on the road to 1K. We're planning to do something this coming Sunday for Figures Not Included. We might go live, depending on guest schedule. But
And if Mikey shows up,
if I show up, which is also very exciting, you never know what's going to happen. But we'll let you guys know if we do go live or if we just do another show like this one. Let's see what us smart girls can put together. But what a boof.
what, man, we can't all nail him every time.
The one time.
It was close enough.
Clever person. Well, that's enough for us clever girls here on Figures Not Included. Ed, thank you as always.
Thank you, Michael. Always a pleasure talking toys.
Always. And we'll do it again next week. And hopefully I'll have some figured, because this week for me, Figures Not Included.
We're not included, Michael.
I messed up this time. I get nothing.
You. You didn't spare any expense.